Hi, hello. My name is Julia, and I am an erotic photographer. And this video would be about young clients versus mature clients. So I will just tell you typical stories, okay, and then I would just give you an update about my course. So this video is related to shoot like a pro, my photography course. And let me start from a very simple example as when young clients looking for adult photo shoot or adult adventures or any kind of adventures online, if it's related to photography or for video, and if they have a very special request, they necessarily will find me. My personal opinion is that I would like to have less of the young clients, and I will tell you why. So first of all, this lady found me on Instagram and she texted me saying that she is arriving from Arab Emirates and she would like to have an adult adventure, an adult photo shoot, and she asked about boudoir, couples boudoir photo shoot. Okay, and then I replied that it is possible at my studio to book such service and what kind of a session she would like. And she says, when I would like to try boudoir, and she asked me for the price. So I quoted, I usually give a standard photo shoot pricing, right? And then we have a discussion later. And I can tell you this, that the more I speak with my clients, the more they reveal the things about themselves. And she is texting me these things, that I would love to experience how men do that in London. And then she's saying that in our culture it is very simple, everything, and my husband don't last more than 2 and 3 minutes. And I said, well, he needs to work on his direction and the control, and I was going to refer to tantric services or something like that. And she said, no, we tried everything and he can't. And if I share my feelings to you as a sister, I'm very unsatisfied woman. And then she asked me about photo shoot with models. She changed her mind shooting with her husband, right, partner, and she was asking about photo shoot with models. And then we went deeper into what she wants. And you would not believe this what she wants, and she wanted a full-on everything what is in the porn industry. You can see the selection, the biggest selection possible. She is asking me, and she is asking me, do I copy? Do I understand what she wants? And I'm replying to her, of course I understand that you do not want any boudoir shoot, that you would like a hardcore action with some, rape elements and whatever. And she was like, yes, you understand me. Yes. And the thing with the young people is, okay, that they would quote you and they would ask you about one thing. Okay, and the reasons why they would do this is probably because they're not brave enough to say this out loud or to write this. Okay, so she said, and I said, wait a minute, I gave you a price for a boudoir shoot. That's what you asked for. And now you're changing everything. Okay, it's like booking fish and chips, okay, and asking how much is it cost, and then you come to the counter and say, okay, and then I need a sushi, I need the noodles, I need a, how to say, a steak, and then I need some cake and a jelly and a cherry on the top. That's how the young clients are. They have a very vivid imagination, very strong desire to try everything. Okay, there is, because you know very often they get married young, or like this particular lady, she has those boundaries by her religion probably, and by the by the culture as well, right? And so she thinks that she will come to London and she wanna try everything. Okay, like everything. That's why I'm scared of this client, okay? Because it's a very high expectation. Okay? Huge expectation. Okay? When you order one thing and want to have the whole menu, the whole Kama Sutra available, seriously. And the thing is that I was just thinking about this and I was thinking what to tell you. Are they lying? Is it the reason that they want to confuse you, or are they confused themselves, and are they so blocked and so discouraged that they cannot honestly say what they want? So you need to spend 2 days with this client. Actually, I am telling her, send me the brief, send me the list, send me information. How can I get into her head and understand what is this shoot about? And especially when it went to her husband not being so adventurous person, she would like to book a model. Okay. And we discussed that the male model would be a best choice and for the things that she want to do and want to try. And she is desperate because she is coming, how to say, you can't travel every time, so she wants to combine the trip with this adult adventure. Okay. And my worry is that young people are very brave and they want to try everything. Mature people are not that brave. Okay, they're brave inside of them in general, but they book a steak and they stick to it. I never had this crazy situation when they book one thing and then they 1 million things on the top of that, right? Although, in what comes to the pricing, I have the same situation with the young ones and with the oldest ones. So they think that they will book one thing, like a boudoir shoot, and then everything will be inclusive, which is not true, right? The same situation is with mature people. But with mature people, it's different because they need more time. Okay, they need more time. They don't need to try a lot of things, but they need more time, and I need to push them to try more things so they can have a greater result, if you understand what I mean. Okay, so this lady then texted me today. You would be surprised. She's saying, and actually, she's saying, I am so excited. I'm so excited. I said, we texted the model and we are waiting for his reply. If he is happy to assist you on this request, then that's fine. I can shoot it. I cannot make any model to do anything they not happy with or they don't want to and stuff. So that's how it works. It is not me in charge of the model. This is absolutely model's decision. Okay, model's decision, what he wants to do and what he happy to do that. But the thing with mature couples, what comes to the models, they are very, how to say, the thing what they imagine about the models is like pimping. They think that, oh, can we pay that much, so then the model will do this and this. Can we pay that much, then we can upgrade a little bit so the model will do more for us and stuff. And they do not understand that with mature people, it's slightly different than with young clients. So when we have a young client, all sexy, all young, all naive, like a good vibes and energy. Yes, very adventurous. Yes, very risky. Yes, but these are young people, okay, to serve. And young people and adult adventures with young clients is one thing, okay? This is one job, right? It's like dating a young girl. Okay, if you're booking a date with the young girl, your excitement is on the certain level. Okay, on the certain level. When you're booking a date with the old woman, mature woman, right, your excitements are in a different level. Okay, so when mature couple booking a young model, how they expect me, okay, to decide and agree on their behalf and on models' behalf on such services like they would like. So basically, what happens with mature adventurous couples, they've booked a lot of escort and adult services before, okay? And for them, it's just business, okay? They do not think that the models are personalities, okay, the characters. If I don't like the way you treat me, I'm not gonna do any service to you, okay? You understand how is the young model looking? Unless you're paying, I don't know what kind of money, but even then, okay, it is very hard. I usually leave those kind of arrangements for themselves to deal because I'm a photographer in here or videographer in here. I can make an arrangement and meet up a date clients with the models, and then they can figure it out what they're doing for how much and what's happening. If my model does not fancy this mature couple, I cannot do anything here. No, serious. And that's how I think it's fair. If you're not compatible, you're choosing the model, you are. Because what happens is mature couples very much know what they want. They would not, how to say, they would, because they have their own opinion, they would not follow most of the time my advice. Okay? And that's the problem I see. So they would not follow my advice. They would choose a gorgeous, amazing, what kind of a model stuff. And it happens that model do not want this and that to do. Okay? They would say, okay, this service is fine and this one we don't want. I don't want. There was like models, for example, bisexual experience like kissing with the woman, between the woman, right? And my model is saying, if I am not fancying her, I'm not gonna kiss her. So how would I know in this me, in this booking situation, in this arrangement situation, that this spark and this chemistry would happen? Okay, and mature clients thinks that money talks. Okay, mature clients think that if they can pay the money, so everything should be like this. So that is something what I don't like. So young clients are absolutely naive. They want to try everything and do not pay. Okay, for all the dishes they want to try, and I know. And this young lady, she was texting me and she was asking how else we can spice it up, what else we can add to the shoot, what else. And I was just thinking, this is already a big responsibility from the model to follow all your ideas. Why would you want to complicate and add more and more and more? Okay, because the more they add, the more, because I am that person that is doing the job honestly. Okay, and if we're shooting one scene, okay, I am making sure that we are shooting the scene as a separate set. Okay, not somewhere in between we can do many positions and shoot in one light. No. Okay, so that we would focus on one and we will, how to say, make this work, and with passion, with artistry, with everything in that scene. Okay, I don't do quick fixes. I know the world is like that. I am old fashioned. I know this is, how to say, that's not how money are made in a short run. But I'm not looking for a quick buck. Okay, I think that my attitude put me in the place, in a position when I have enough. Okay, yes, I'm not a billionaire, and stuff. Okay, but I'm going there, and I think my attitude is very honest and very, how to say, profound, very deep. Okay, and I am not here to sell anyone, and I am not here to pimp anyone, and I'm not here to be used and abused and be lied to. Okay, sometimes those young girls, they would just figure it out, the story. Okay, and then they want to shoot me certain scenarios and certain things, and then they will go to OnlyFans or whatever website they go, and then they make money on these fantasy ideas and scenarios. Okay, it did happen to me. And it worked out, how to say, this way. So I know that these things exist, okay? So this lady, she was so excited about booking a male model that her head was pounding with the ideas. And this morning I got this message asking her what is my opinion, okay? What should I suggest her? To do a solo erotic shoot will look seductive with a male model, or maybe with the couple models, or maybe I could suggest her a female model, okay? And at that point, I just think this is a diarrhea. This is a diarrhea because she is trying to book a shoot with one male model, right? And the deeper we go, the appetite is growing, and now she's confused. She want a girl, she want a boy, she want a couple, she want to try with everyone, maybe. You know, do I need to take these clients? That's the question. I sent her that question, that I'm not sure if she wants what she wants, and I am not sure if I'm happy to proceed, because at the start of the conversation on the Instagram message, she asked me for a simple boudoir session, not hardcore movie with all this, position and all these scenarios and all these fantasies. This is far ahead what she went through, zero to hero in 2 days. Okay? No, seriously. I don't know. But that's how it is with young people. They have so many ideas, and you are that person, when you're sitting on that carriage and holding the horse and pulling back and pulling back. That's how I feel with young clients when we're talking about adult content making, because they don't want to stop with few things. They want to, if they're paying money, they think that they can use, and just you will be just jumping here around doing. I mean, one thing, if my photography service would include like a studio usage, and I would put a tripod and let them do, whatever they want in front of the camera, that's one way. I am sure we will still be able to capture, certain content, one camera on one end, another camera on the other end. Put an automatic mode, and that's how you do it. You go and have your lunch or breakfast till they finish, you know? But I'm not working this way. I'm working in a totally different way, and I can tell you how you can understand the difference. For example, I can tell you my experience. Recently, I have my tooth chipped, all side chipped. And usually I do all these things in my country, but I've decided to come here and have this quick fix, like a temporary solution, a temporary feeling, at least I say let it stay the half a year, and I'll fix this tooth properly because I need more work done anyway, okay? And so I went for this quick fix. And it took me like 15 minutes. Of course, I pay for an entrance fee, I pay for the x-ray, right? And I pay for this quick filling. But when I was eating in 2 days' time, it fell off. Okay? And that's how, that's how you think about quick fix. And that's how I treat my photography. Because it can be this way, it can be done this way, or it can be done different way. I think that photography has a reason to be an art form and in art presentation, because it helps people to understand many things about themselves, okay, about their inside world, because we're speaking about confidence, we're speaking about fantasies here, we're speaking about sexuality, okay, we're speaking about very important things, what includes being brave, right, being how to say curious, right, caring about your health. Yes, photography is something where you make a beautiful picture and you straight away feel better. That's how the impact, comes back to you. Yeah? The hormones raising when you have a compliment, or where you see with your own eyes, right? That's how it works. So for me, photography is not a quick snappy snap, right? When you're doing a passport picture, that's quick, right? The most important, it comply with the regulations. You don't need to have a smile there. You don't need to have any memories. You don't need to do anything about that. So we speak about one photography, and majority of my students want exactly this thing. They want to come and learn very quick dating, very quick nude photography, very quick explicit photography, yes, very quick adult videos. So they think that they will make money. Okay, in a quick way, and I will tell you what will happen. You will get oversaturated. You will get fed up with this quick. You will be sick. Okay, and I can tell you, when you do something what is not meant to you, and that is just a quick thing, it's not your purpose, or you're not bringing value to people. All this money will disappear from your life, and you will be not feeling good about yourself. You will be feeling ill. You will be not in your right place. So photography has to mean something to you, and you need to understand which client you are going to serve, young or mature. That's the choice. And I mean, I don't even speak about, teenagers or children. I don't do that. We just here in the adult photography, right? And so I'm giving you the first example when young people are overly excited about this adventure. Okay, and they always bring me, they're not the hardest, but they are the crazy ones. Okay, the crazy ones, seriously, because you don't know what to expect. Of course, they are more easy to relax. On that end, yes, there is a I cannot tell in the other way. Not everybody. I cannot be absolute, but there is advantage about creating a sexual energy, because these generations are brought up with a different information in their head. Okay, they have a different data. If mature people, when they grow up, have no nudity in their life and no access to human body, to human shapes, to options, not talking about intimate parts. Okay, all they can do about and find out about intimate life is from biology course, in anatomy books. Okay, there is nothing else out there available. So yes, these clients are different just because of the surroundings. And how they different? Because they come up as well from the different places and different families who have different kind of, regulations, cultures, and history. And so that all goes much, much deeper. So I can tell you now story about a mature couple, which recently I shot. And I know straight away that it's going to be a problem when the guy is booking a shoot. Okay, the guy is booking a shoot, and he is asking me to make a very sexy boudoir pictures, beautiful, nice, gorgeous boudoir pictures for his wife. And in my head, there was a question thinking, why would he say this? Would I not make beautiful pictures of everyone else? This is my goal. This is what I do, you know? On all my website, this is how to say all the beautiful pictures out there. I don't do not beautiful. I just don't do them. If you say that, can you cook me a very nice, I don't know, cake? The the conditioner, that person who is how to say in charge, he would say that I don't do not nice cakes. All my cakes are nice, but depending on, of course, on the flavor. Maybe you like chocolate, maybe you like, yogurt. It's a totally two different products. But I thought, okay, let's just leave it. And then this mature couple came to my studio. And what they did, they ordered a basic package. They ordered a basic package photo shoot for her, and it all sounded great, you know? It all sounded great. Basic package is up to 2 hours long in the studio. They didn't want to book a makeover. So I thought how I can make really beautiful pictures if they are a mature couple, okay? They most likely would need a makeover. No, this is the must. Because her coming one way with the face and the hair and being after, makeover, these are two different people to shoot. Okay? So I would suggest you for mature clients, for young, it's not so matter. Younger, like I say, they're more easier to create the sexual energy. They just need little bit of lipstick, blush, whatever, shadow is easy. The skin is beautiful. Okay. Young people don't need much. But when you're having a mature people, yes, definitely yes. It will change the atmosphere, it will change the experience, and it will change the result. And for me, when I am giving all the images to the client, it's not editing 2 or 3 or 5 pictures that I can Photoshop and add, apply some makeup in there. Okay? It hundreds of shots. I can't just do makeup on all of those shots, especially when I use a very specific lighting ideas. Okay, not a general lighting that you can apply some filters and just how to say and edit them in a bulk. No, I am actually doing such a specific lighting that filters do not work. They work individually, yeah, but on all of them, no. So I can tell you this: what happened. While she was getting ready, the guy started chatting with me, and we went inside the studio, and he was telling me how bad the situation is. That this is so boring that he's not feeling she's not feeling anything with him, and he has a high sex drive and he doesn't fancy her. I am telling you, this is me who's constantly attracting these people with the broken relationship. And are they young or are they old? The problem is the same: unsatisfied, sexually unhappy. There is no chemistry, there is no relationship, there is no this, is just life living as a friends. Okay, and I am here to solve this. Okay, I'm sitting and listening to this. And then he's saying, what should I do? How can I help? We go. So then the wife noticed that we are, chatting in the studio. What you're talking about, what you're talking about. And my makeup artist left, and she said that he's doing a lot of videos and stuff. They're doing a home erotic stuff at home, but it's not turning them on. It's not working for them. Okay, it's just like how to say a bland, empty uh, thing. Okay, because there is no energy. That is the only thing that will make those sparks flying. And so, what do you think? This basic photo shoot went for me the whole day. So I had lunch at 7 o'clock in the evening. I had breakfast. Okay. And my lunch was at 7 o'clock evening. But I can tell you this because I want to prove you how much dedicated I am to help each who come to my studio. And so we started to do the photo shoot. Okay. And I could just, tell her to put the outfits, tell her to pose, tell her to take those pictures, and let her go in 2 hours. I could. Every photographer would do. It's not their job to do anything else. But the guy she wanted pictures with the dress. No, I mean like dressed, right? For Facebook and whatever. And the guy wanted nude pictures and see how it will happen. But what I've witnessed and what I've seen is that she's so stiff. Her body is frozen, her face is locked. And imagine when you have done a makeover and it's a beautiful makeup and stuff, I personally do not see the point shooting in the way that it will be just a silhouette available to view, right? You need to incorporate the whole face. She had a great bust. So I need to bring the light in. And I need to show how beautiful her face after makeup now. The hair, amazing, look, right? So I needed to show that. So when you bring a lot of light, you need to work on relaxing the person and removing that blockage from her body. And where is this blockage comes from woman not being satisfied. She just all locked. Okay, at one point I remember at 6 o'clock or so I lost my, everything was fine, but I was telling her that we already, after 2 hours, we had a breakthrough when she relaxed, when she was able to, how to say, to do, um when you're stripping down these people, you're stripping down slowly, right? So first, when I was posing her, I was posing the portrait, right? Then playing with the hands, right? Just around the face. Then the hands on the body, right? So touching the boobs and touching the body and just, going, sliding down and creating some kind of an energy, right? Then we were shooting topless. Okay, we were shooting topless. Then we were changing and again shooting and undressing, right? Touching ourselves and just creating nice boudoir pictures because that's what they asked for, boudoir, right? And then with time, all these scenarios being followed by the nudes. Okay, so we went into the nude situation, and she okay, so she had this thing, that she didn't want to remove the knickers. And so we did it. We undressed, we put her, nicely on the long, and we did some nude pictures. And basically, there was a moment when I wanted to shoot her face, and I said, "The body is great, everything is fine." So you have this jaw locked, and is nowhere going. And I came and I started unlocking and seriously moving her jaw. That's how I am. I said, I need this perfect pictures with your relaxed face. And clearly she could not do it because in the jaw, yes, we have a very strong ligaments here. Okay, and they were locked in here, right? When you would do the massage, the person who would do the massage will do it for you, yes, but the person, if your face is locked, would need probably 60 half an hour to 60 minutes to massage your face to unlock it, right? So how you can unlock that face during the photo shoot? You can do a different things and different things with your the lower jaw, right? So you moving, but we started from kisses, yeah? And all of those kisses help little bit to push and relax, okay? And you will see that it works. So I somewhere in the in, how to say, somewhere after the first outfit we already started these kisses, right? This practice. And it took me the whole day to actually achieve the results, where I can see that images are amazing, that the energy is on point, that her sexuality is up, okay? That she's all, gorgeous, she's all feminine, she's feeling great about herself. And that's when I can take those pictures, okay? So, what I can tell you is, if with young people, you could do it in a half time or straight away after few suggestions and few shows. So with mature people, because that block is so intense for a really long time already present in there, that it takes time to unlock. Okay, And what happens with their partners? They don't know. They don't know. They even don't care, you know? They don't know, they don't care. Seriously, and this guy, he is working in this business, okay? And he is selling professional gear. And he's asking me, would I like to have a pro video, promotion video for my studio? And I said, you know, how you can call me the shoemaker without shoes. Okay, I can make videos and I can make promos, but usually I'm you know, this is me who's last to be served, but I said I'm gonna do it, don't worry, you know. And then after the shoot, we had a conversation with him, and he, of course, really was interested in booking a male model for his mistress to help to bring that. Why? Because actually, this is him who needed stimulation. She would do everything. I could see this, you know, that she would go and she would do everything and she would think that this is her a problem, but this is never her a problem. These are always two people in there, you know, in the relationship. Okay. And I can tell you this, that with this, you know, the guy paid for the basic shoot. He saw the effort and the work I put in. He has the money to pay for a standard shoot, okay? And he wanted me to pay on the same day. And I said, whoa, whoa, I said, wait. I will look at the files and I will send you the email. So what I want you to suggest with this video, with this live, is upgrade the clients. When you feel that this is not fair on your behalf, that people book initially a totally different service, and it happens all the time. Someone who knows that this is a hard work and they need long time, they will go and buy it. But there are so many of them who think that the studio will cover, you know? The studio will be fine. The studio will cover, you know, this expense. If I give you 600, he shot the whole day. The whole day. So when you shoot the whole day, then you need to think about the post-production part. It's going to be 1 or 2 days, okay? And then it become really funny, you know, when you think about the photo shoot, right? And the prices. You can consider it as a great lesson, right? As a great lesson. Everyone has these lessons like that. But I would suggest you to be clever and suggest an upgrade. If you did your job right and you think that you are entitled to a higher pay, okay, you can easily double up or do suggest whatever package you want. Of course, with this, you will need to show the benefits and other stuff that they will get, okay? But upgrade is a must, because there will be a lot of clever people, especially the ones who work in this industry, and they think that this is a very quick fix. Okay, that they think that, oh, we need like 5, 10 pictures, great pictures, right? So then, okay, we will shoot maybe 1 hour or so, and then they stay for the whole shoot. I have not tell you this. He booked a photo shoot for her. He had his solo shot. No, seriously. He had his solo shots. We had 3 outfits with the couple shoot, they together. 3 outfits, right? So they did everything. Okay? They did everything. They put everything. It's like this girl who would like to have a, how to say, one dish, but then the appetite is growing. She even did not arrive to the studio yet, right? But she already via text sending me so many options and so many things she wants, you know, that I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. So that's what happened with this couple who booked a basic shoot. They paid the basic fee, okay? And then they had a totally different experience and totally different service, okay? And stayed the whole day in my studio. You understand? So to feel good about the things you do, you know, you need to respect yourself. First thing is, you know, quick fix, you know that this is a temporary thing. I think that the more mature you get, the more you understand that you cannot be a great adult photographer in 10 days, and you cannot be a great adult photographer in 10 weeks. Let's be just fair about this, okay? Just because you're working with people, okay? And when it comes to undressing and removing your clothes, okay, then everything complicates that much unless you do not care, okay, unless you do not care and you have certain style and certain things and you choosing one thing and you are getting very good at it, okay, then it will absolutely work. The quick fix, you're doing certain lighting, okay, certain boudoir shorts, your websites are representing this, okay, that you are shooting just the body shape, do not touch any personality, okay, you choosing one thing, you will make it. But I am that person that I would like people to feel and remember this photo shoot, okay? Not just to pop into my studio and dress quickly, do a few poses and go, but I want them to acknowledge the situation that by themselves they cannot do shit, that they need a lot of work and guidance from the photographer, that the photographer telling them that it is not sexy, there is no chemistry, the picture, the body is great, but when the picture is locked and all awkward like that, it's not sexy picture. Let's try one more go, let's do one more time. I always, you see, when the person is scared and locked, you always would do like that, you know. And the body dimension change, you know, I usually say they need to go backwards a little bit, right? So it will be more sexy, right? And then going backwards, right? So forward instead of the going backwards, right? And then the constant thing which I said million times during that shoot is chin forward and then down, chin forward and then down whatever side you want, okay, but chin forward, because no one likes a double chin picture in the boudoir portrait unless you're not showing, like I say, face, and then you don't care, you know, you don't care about makeup, you don't care about double chin, okay, you just stretch nicely your models or whatever projections and form you are using, or you know, whatever the furniture you're using, you're shooting one thing, okay, and you're shooting it well, and everyone is going and sitting down in the same way, and you lighting them in the same way, and they're getting exactly the same picture like they seen on the website, then you succeed, then you're gonna be, you know. But I can tell you this, you're gonna shoot a conveyor. If you are going to do this is the easiest thing. There will be millions of you, you know, like that, clever people like you in your area. You will have a very big competition, okay, because you're not digging deep and you're not bringing the value. And what is value? Value is here, and value is here, okay? When they do realize, when they actually get relaxed, what's happening with the body, they start being aware of their body. They touch their body so much, you know, in those 5, 6, or 7 hours that they have not touched probably themselves in a year or two, you know? That's what I make them. That's how I make them to feel, okay? I also challenge the partner in the same way. Although this couple particular have a very confident partner, he didn't need any direction. He was a perfect model and he was the one who shot very quickly, actually. Okay? If he would book a shoot for himself, basic shoot, I will be done in 1 hour, two is maximum, whatever fantasies he would be. Because he was good. Okay? And she wasn't. And she had a lot of issues. And to unlock that person, which was locked for many years, I'm thinking I'm doing a phenomenal job and trying everything, and I'm sweating and I am tired during after this photo shoot. I'm naked, but I know that it it will be better for them. Okay, I know that it absolutely will work for her because she will feel and see herself in a different way. So that's why I suggest you to go all in. Try to experiment with the body. Try to experiment with the connecting a personality and individual into that nude body. Okay, not just take a picture of this, outside, right? Because this is not who we are. The thing what is inside, this is who we are. And if the person cannot show it, what is the point of your photography? What is what is the reason for you sweating and doing something in your life like that? Unless you want a quick fix, beautiful stuff, quick money, and no headache, then it is a formula for business, right? But that's a very limited art, and for me, it's not the way. I just decided that it's not the way. I had many options to do so. Okay, so what I can tell you is majority of my students who would like to go and study adult photography, they are interested in those specific things. Okay, dating, news, and explicit. Okay, so dating is okay. It's if you're doing it for individual, personal needs, right? When you think that you need this, okay, and you want this, then it's dating. But when people thinking about business is nude and explicit. That's what they want to know. That's what they're curious about. And so I am testing my Facebook group now and posting more revealing pictures. And I figured it out that if I post nudes, I've already one was restricted, okay, on my private group because I use nude photography. They removed that post, and I just now figured it out that I am not able to do it. I am able to talk about it on Facebook, but not on a Instagram. In Instagram, when I'm using adult words, they block me straight away. So I had one valid account which I was happy about, and I was just thinking that this is how I stay. No, I was talking about threesome photo shoot. I am not sure if I use a swear word or I use the word sex or something like that, but I used some adult words and they silenced the video and they removed it. Okay, and then they removed every content what was posted from this account, and that is a clear notice. Okay, for me that this account is not valid anymore. Okay. So what I've decided when I start my course and when I was thinking to do adult photography teaching, mentoring for some student, I was just thinking that it's going to be short and sweet, that I will have 5 lessons, that I will speak about those lessons, about important topics and tell as much as I can in that hour. Okay, and I'll dedicate that time. But when I start doing this and going with this further, I've realized that I want to change the course. I want to change the direction. I am thinking that my Facebook group, which I'm not going to post anymore any nude pictures, right? It's not going to be blocked and it's going to be there for a really long time, right? And so I will make a totally new advertisement because this is not to be finished. I think that I have so much experience in this field that in 10 weeks, I'm in 10 lessons, in 10 weeks, I'm not able to deliver and express how I feel, what I should do, what kind of a clients there are, what is best, decision. I even didn't come to how to say the main thing. Okay. I am trying to figure it out how to show you the studio work. Of course, I would need models to do so and stuff, right? But when I start advertising for my course again, which will be in no particular order. The things I will talk about will be with no order, but of course there will be related to boudoir, nude, explicit, glamour, boudoir, right? All the adult photography topics. And I will speak about the clients who thinks that they can do it. And I just told you what is the reason and what is the difference between young clients booking the shoot and how they feel and what they do, and between the mature booking the shoot and how they feel and what they need, okay, and what they want, what is this fantasy about, right? And I think that, this course will be something like a platform where you can jump in and get some ideas, get some experience, tips, right? Get some things going on to just to inspire you, some information or data you need, and then get out and then come back whatever you want. And just, how to say, just fill yourself with some juices if you run out of them. Okay? So I am thinking that it will stay forever, 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 and it will be updated regularly so that you will have constantly new things, new clients, new photo shoot, new content coming in, because I will not stop working. In my past 10 years, I can tell you few years ahead. Listen, seriously. With my experience, with my knowledge about things, right? What happens in the reality behind the doors when you're shooting, yes? And then this group is also will be for people to communicate, to show their artwork, to show their beginnings, to show their progress, let's say, leave the comments and request the information. Okay? Because you can leave me the things that you need right now and get that information from direct source, from me. And I'm thinking why it should be different way. So I would like completely change the concept of the course and leave it as a, how to say, because people are very much interested about adult photography, and there is no one who would talk about this frankly and fully like me and openly. And of course, if you get offended, with the adult content and adult words, then you are not suitable for this group, whatever. Nothing I can do about it. But I am just saying, for those who want to be there and try, it's not going to be finished. It's going to go and on. You will have access for life. That's my decision. But then I will remove that strain on me to deliver certain classes and give you certain topics, because I don't see the point of doing that. I don't see the point in terms of the result. Okay? If this is such a broad thing, if this is directly connected to that personality and to that person, or specific group, or specific, how to say, generation, or in general, yes, we can discuss, we can find out about this, right? And there are not many people who can share this information and be frank with you about what's going on and what's happened, or what to do in this situation and that, or to give you advices. So I am thinking that this idea is more suitable for me, because I don't want to just, live in this illusion that people can learn adult photography in 10 weeks. Started this or not starter, it doesn't matter. It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay, and people need to know more and more and more information to get somewhere with this photography, because if I will just deliver a certain things about the photography but not about the person who they're shooting and not about them who actually providing the photography, so it's going to be disconnected. I don't see how much of the value in it. So I think for you will be best when you communicate and tell exactly what you are interested to find out and get this linked and twisted your way, right? And I will be teaching what will come, on the go. And today's theme was comparing a young photo shoot and older photo shoot. And so the older photo shoot, like I say, this guy suggested me to do this video. And after that, we had a conversation. And I said to him, would your professional equipment, no, seriously, filming equipment, filming team, professional equipment, could give that sense, knowledge, and understanding what exactly going on in this studio during boudoir and nude photo shoot? Would you be able to show it? Because in my personal experience, there is no difference what kind of the camera you shoot. There is no difference what kind of equipment you use. He wanted to tell me that there is a difference, that he has the better equipment. Can you show that feeling and emotion, how people feel? What kind of the change they have? Because when you're making a makeup before and after, you can see the change. But when you're making a nude adult photography, the change you will see is not on the pictures. The change you will see is in that person, and it will happen in few months' time. Yes, the person will see those pictures, and then that brain, which will, be familiar with this data, start processing the files. And that person will change. If you did your job well, it will change. The personality will change. Okay? Because those blocks will be processed. Okay? Some of them will be revealed, some of them removed. But my point is to reach that information in every person's life and in every person's mind. It is not about making beautiful pictures. Everyone is different. And nude photography is the tool. Nude photography is the way. Is the way to understand who you are and understand how you are and understand what you need and what is best for you. And I don't see any other way which could deliver such a short result, especially when majority of people who choosing an adult photography want to change, want to have change in them, or want to have change in relationship, or want to have a satisfaction in their life and change in themselves. So the change is inevitable, and I want you to understand this and start preparing for this process and start delivering. Because if we can change, if there will be many of us, we can change the world. We can. With the photography, can you imagine? With the simple photography, if you know what you're taking a picture of, that is not that flesh, that you can sense and see that person through the flesh and understand when he's comfortable, when he's not comfortable, when he's feeling secure, when he's feeling insecure, at what moment you should take a picture. That's what I want you to understand and have that sense. Thank you so much for watching, and love you, kiss you, bye. Mean it.